Hello students, welcome to today's beautiful class. In today's video, we want to take a very important topic in English language. This topic will help you to understand meaning of words, expression, okay, by the sound of it, just by the telling of the way it sounds or the pitch of the voice in expressions, statements, sentences, even comprehension passages. Are you ready to get into this? My name is David and welcome to our smithies. Let's get into it. Welcome back. Now, if you're just joining us for the first time, you better be subscribed to the channel because on this channel we take complex English topics and other subjects as well and break them into very simple, understandable materials for you. We also cover all kinds of past question material for your upcoming exam. Now, the topic ahead of us, or the topic before us, is intonation in English language. And that may sound like a big word. What does intonation mean? It's a very important feature of spoken English because it can change the meaning of a sentence even when the words remain the same. In many cases, the words will remain the same, but the meaning of the sentence will change because the tone in the sentence has changed. Don't worry, you will understand. Just come with me. Now, for example, you finished the work. You finished the work is a statement, right? It's a statement or a confirmation. But then I could still say, you finished the work. You see that towards the end of that statement, my voice goes up. You finished the work. In such a case, I've added a question mark. So question marks will often have the high intonation at the end or the high pitch at the end. Statements will have a low pitch at the end, low tonation at the end, while questions will often go high. So a simple statement or confirmation when you finish the work and you finish the work, you see, in question, the intonation goes high. So the words are the same, but the intonation changes the meaning. So you who is hearing me, or you who are hearing me, definitely will be like, okay, this is what I'm saying. Now, without that placement of sound or pitch in that expression, you probably wouldn't have known, you would have been confused as to what I meant. Good. Now, intonation involves three important features. One, you have the pitch, you have the high pitch and the low pitch. Okay? And then, for example, let's see, we have really, okay, really, high pitch, okay, that's a surprise, uncertainty. Now, when you have really, certainty, okay, good. Next, now stress. Stress means giving more emphasis to certain words or syllables in a sentence. The word that carries stress usually has higher pitch and louder sound. For example, I asked him to come. Maybe, let's say I said, two boys, or I said, Ade and Johnson should come here. And there are two Ades among the boys. And the other Ade I didn't call came with Johnson. I'd say, I asked him to come. So I put the emphasis on him. You see, even when I said him, my voice goes louder, right? Because I've stressed him. I stressed the word him. So the word that carries stress usually have the word a higher pitch. This is a rule. Never forget it. I asked him. See, I'm emphasizing him, okay, to come. Then I could also still say, I asked him to come. I asked him to come. In other words, why is he standing there? I asked him to come. There's still a stress on him, right? Not to stay there. Are you enjoying this? It's beautiful. I'm enjoying it. I'm laughing. All right, now the tone. The tone refers to the direction of the voice movement in speech. Now, there are different tones, as I showed you in about the first or second slide. I showed you the falling tone when you're making a statement. I showed you the rising
Get the cheapest science materials from allschoollabs.com.
tone when you're making a question, okay, or when you're uncertain about something. Then we're going to get to fall and rise tone very shortly. And of course, there is the rise and fall tone. Now, if you're enjoying this class up until this time, just type in the comment section. My name is Adi, for example, and I'm enjoying the class, right? So that boosts our morale, boosts our efforts, and then we do more. Okay? Next, function of intonation, grammatical function. As we said, it helps the listener to identify whether the sentence or the expression is a question, is a statement, is a command, or an exclamation. So when you hear it, you are able to tell what you're listening to. For example, she's coming tomorrow. She's coming tomorrow. You see that it ends with a downward pitch. Okay, that's a statement. It's not a question, right? She's coming tomorrow. Now, look at the question. Is she coming tomorrow? Is she coming tomorrow? And I've also often told you, once you see the question mark, know that the pitch is going high. Now, in WH questions, that means questions that start with what? WH. Where are you going? Where are you going? That's the rule. In WH question, there is a rule that intonation falls. Where are you going? See, I didn't say, where are you going? Where are you going? Did I say that? Did I say, where are you going? When I'm not. So I said, where are you going? See, so it has a falling intonation. Okay, without intonation, it will be difficult to distinguish between these sentences style in a speech. Now we move to the next subtopic, attitudinal function. Intonation expresses the speaker attitude or feelings. I've said this earlier. Okay, it helps you to know the emotion of the speaker, right? Okay, let's see more. Surprise. Okay, when you're surprised, it shows on your voice. When the person is angry, it shows. When the person is happy, when the person has doubts, it shows. Excitement. We're going to see some examples. Examples. You passed the exam. You passed the exam. When you pass the exam, see, you passed the exam. Normal statement. You passed the exam. See, my pitch goes up. Then you passed the exam. You passed the exam. But you can even see it in my face, right? Okay, now I'm not talking about facial expression, I'm talking about tone. So this is doubtful. See that they are different. Even the wordings. The wordings are what? All the same, right? Except for the punctuations. But then you can see the use are different. Now, emphatic, which is like in stress. Intonation helps emphasizing important information in a sentence. I already touched with you on this earlier. So the word with emphasis usually carries stronger stress and pitch movement. I also touched on this earlier. For example, I didn't say he stole the money. I didn't say he stole the money. See, I'm emphasizing that you guys are lying against, but I didn't say so. There was never a time I said so. So the emphasis will be on what? Which part of this will have the higher emphatic stress? It will be say, I didn't say. I don't know where you heard it from, but it's only from me. I didn't say, right? So that carries the stress, and that is has a higher pitch. Okay, look at that now. Different emphasis changes meaning. I didn't say he stole the money. Meaning what? I'm trying to say someone else said it. I could also say with the same set of words, I didn't say he stole the money. Maybe I roll my eye when I'm saying it. I didn't say he stole the money. But I'm implying that I said, right? Then I can say, I didn't say he stole the money. I didn't say he stole the money. I'm implying that someone else said it, not me. I could also say, I didn't say he stole the money, implying that maybe somebody else did. Okay. Discourse function. Intonation helps organize speech and make communication clear and natural. It signals when the speaker is continuing, when the speaker is finished speaking. Example, let's jump to the example. Now, look at this. Look at this, very important. Example of intonation in a list, and this is a rule. I bought rice, beans, yam, oranges, apples, and lemon. See. Now, in a list, when you are listing things, the last item on the list often have the downward intonation, while other items before that one has the high intonation or the upward intonation. For example, you can see upward, 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 and then downward. That's a rule, okay, and it's true, so never forget it. The voice rises for items in the list and falls at the final item. Just keep that at the back of your mind, so in case you get an assignment or a question, okay, in class, you know what it is. Now, type of intonation pattern, we've seen this earlier, so I'm not going to dwell on it. Falling intonation, rising intonation, rising, falling, right? Falling, rising. So we're not, for example, she lives in Lagos. They finish the project. Statements will often carry what? The falling intonation. Statements. Where WH questions I also told you will carry the falling intonations. Right? Remember that. Commands will also carry the word falling intonation. Sit down. Okay. Close the window. Carries the falling intonation. Then let's move to the rising intonation now. I said questions, queries, uncertainty. For example, let's see now. Are you ready? Did she receive? Did she arrive? Really? You bought a car? You think so? See. Request, uncertainty, questions, doubts, they all carry the rising intonation. Next, you have the fall rise. Fall rise. For example, let's see this one now because we've not touched on this before. In fall rise intonation, the voice falls first. Okay, you can see it falls first and then rises again. The pattern often shows uncertainty, politeness, hesitation, or partial agreement. If the person is not in complete agreement or hesitating. For example, I like it. Do you like it? I like it. I suppose we could go. Okay? It's okay. It's okay. We're not great. Right? The tone is common when the speaker does not want to sound too direct or too strong. When the speaker is in between two places. Okay? Or two thoughts. Rise, fall. So the first one we saw today, the first one was what? Fall, rise. And have rise, fall. For example, really, amazing, fantastic. Okay, rise, fall. Okay. Now we have intonation in question tags. Used when the speaker is not sure and is asking a real question. Okay, let's see. You finished the work, didn't you? So question tags will often have question tags that ends with, of course, question tags will end with question mark. Okay, we've already emphasized that the question will have by default rising intonation. Okay. Falling intonation when the speaker expects agreement. Example, it is very hot today, isn't it? It is very hot today, isn't it? Now some persons will now get this wrong because it also has a question mark. This is where it's a little bit tricky. Okay, when the speaker expects agreement. Remember earlier we said when we talk about statements, agreements, we have the falling intonation. When it talks about query, doubt, uncertainty, we have the rising one. So it is very hot today, isn't it? There is no doubt here. It's not doubting when he says it's very hot today. He's expecting a confirmation. He's expecting you to join his line of thoughts. He or she, whoever the person is. So there is no doubt. So this has a falling intonation. Are you getting it? The speaker already believes it's hot and expects the listener to agree. Now, we come to the end of the class, just like that. Assignment, put the intonation to this list. Put the intonation to this list. I've done apple and oranges for you. What would mango and bananas be? If you were listening, I actually explained this in detail, right? So let me know the answer in the comment section, and you must do it. If you don't do it, I'll look for you and I'll put you here. Right, so with that, we come to the end of this class. I hope you enjoyed the class. If you have questions for me, feedback, if you're not sure of one or two things, please use the comment section to reach out to me. You can also join our ongoing 2026 WhatsApp group and connect with other students preparing for their upcoming exam. My name is David, and I will see you in another video. Goodbye. Hi, I'm sure you enjoyed the video you just watched. To see more content as that, prepare you for your upcoming exam, make sure to smash the subscribe button and turn on notification. Also, remember that you can use the comment section to send us your questions or your inquiries, and we are happy to take them. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.